Teddy and I are so excited to try out this new interactive dog toy that we were sent by the company Knitly, and it's also a treat dispenser. So the way it works is, if you can see on the sides, there's a bigger opening and a smaller opening, and on the top you just turn this dial and you can decide how big you want the opening. So you could have it this big or make it smaller for smaller treats to come out, and then you can do the same on this side as well. And it opens it, and then you can adjust it depending on how big the treats you have in there are and how fast you want them to come out. And what I love about it is it's a really durable material. It's an ultra rigid nylon, which is a form of plastic, like a really hard plastic. Very important. If your dog is an aggressive chewer, this is not for them to chew on. If they are, you have to watch them, because once they start chewing on this, it's just gonna wreck the whole thing and it won't be able to open and close right, and it could be very bad for them to ingest. So again, you need to supervise your dog playing with this, especially aggressive chewers. This is just great for brain stimulation, dogs that are bored, dogs that are active and need something to keep them going. My guy is pretty lazy, but he's a very hungry boy, and he eats his food very fast, and he's very treat motivated. So I was even thinking, it said you can use this as a slow feed for dinner, and we already have one of those special bowls to make him slow down. So I was thinking I could even put his meals in here, and he could just have them come out and eat them little by little, so help with his digestion. So I'm gonna show you how you put the treats in. You just open this side up and you untwist it, and then you put the treats right in, and you have to close it the right way. You wanna make sure it's closed all the way, and then you do the same thing on this side if you wanna put it on that side. It is dishwasher safe, so really easy to clean, which I love. And I can't wait to show you how he likes it. I'm gonna use his kibble, and then I also bought some freeze-dried treats to put in it, so we'll see how he does. All right, you can see Teddy, he's licking his lips. I'm gonna start with just using kibble, so I'm just gonna put kibble in here first. And again, you can adjust it depending on, so all size dogs could use this. Again, you can just vary the holes, the openings based on the size treats you have, depending on how big your dog is or what you're putting in it. So I just put the kibble in. Oops, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna adjust it so I'm gonna do it about like this. All right, Teddy, are you ready? Trying to figure it out. He can smell it through those holes, obviously. He's saying, Mom, make the hole bigger. I did adjust it because it wasn't coming out as fast as you wanted. So I did adjust it to make it a little bit bigger. You saw I made the opening bigger. Now he's getting the hang of it. And I really like it at just about 4 or 5 come out at a time. So again, like I said, for his dinner, this would be a perfect way to make it last a little bit longer. Now what is he gonna do now that it's stuck? Oh, good job. I think this is great. All right, well, it took him about 5 minutes to go through that kibble. So now I think I'm gonna try, I have a little kibble left, and then I have these beef liver treats that I got. So they're bigger than the kibble. So I'm not gonna put a ton in there, but they're these beef freeze-dried liver treats that are really good. So I'm gonna put a couple in there, and I'm gonna adjust, and I think I'm gonna do maybe in like this. See how that works. I made it a little bit trickier for him. He learned that if he picks it up, one may come out. Found one from earlier. Uh-oh, now what? Good thinking. Teddy, good job. I think it's safe to say that he likes it.